Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you will definitely be able to tell, I'm not wearing any makeup, and that's because I'm doing a makeup video for you today. If my face offends you, then please click off now. I'm not going to call this a tutorial because I don't personally think I'm that great at doing makeup, but a lot of you have asked how I do my makeup, what products I use, so I thought I'd just show you my everyday makeup routine. This isn't just for when I'm around the house. I probably hardly put anything on, and this is when I'm going to go out probably to university or anything really. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so the next step is I always use my Rimmel Fix and Perfect primer. I've just find this really good. I think it keeps my makeup on for ages, and it retails about £6, but normally it's on offer, so it's about £4. So yeah, I'm just going to chuck a bit of that on. I normally just put a bit on the back of my hand, probably about that much, then just put it all around my face, and this is so moisturising and lovely. I'm sorry if I just keep looking around, but it's because I've got a mirror over there and I've got my viewfinder, so I'm just looking anywhere really. As I said, I just put this all around my face. Now normally I do a bit of a cheat and I don't tend to put makeup on my forehead. I know that's really bad, but I have a fringe and I never put it up really. But for today I will put some foundation and powder on there. Now the next thing I'm going to do is do concealer, and I use the Collection 2000 or Collection Lasting Perfection concealer. This is a godsend. Okay, so I'm just going to apply it to all my spots. I'm just going to use a mirror here. Now I do tend to go and then put this on after foundation, but I think it just works best if you put a little bit on before and after, just to get as much coverage as possible. So I'm just going to rub that in. I probably need the lighter shade of this, but I can never ever find it in Superdrug or Boots because it's always sold out. Okay, now they're not completely covered up. I might just do it a little bit more, but I will do some after foundation as well. I'm just going to do this one and that one. I'm really spotty at the moment for me, but I know I'm quite lucky that I don't get spots too badly. Okay, that'll do for now. I then use my L'Oreal Lumi Magic Eye Highlighter Eye Concealer. Put a bit up there and there. Don't I look lovely? So I'm just gonna I think you can already tell the difference between this one and this one. I just think it's really, really good. A lot of people use brushes to do this, but I find finger is just the easiest. Okay, so it will be a little bit red for now, but already I think that's improved them. Now my next step is foundation, and I am going to use Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation today. I have been using this every day for the last month probably, and it's in Rose Ivory. I'm really enjoying this, and I'll probably be doing a review on my blog soon, so if you check that out in the bar below, then you might be able to see that coming up. Now I've just put about that much on, probably about a small pea amount, but I might use a bit more. I'm just going to dab some bits on my face. And here. Tend to do the main areas first. Now I always do my nose foundation with my finger because I don't like the way nose gets covered with a brush. So I'm just going to pop that all in now. As you can tell, I'm quite rough with how I apply my makeup. I just chuck it on really. If I was going out for a night out or somewhere a bit more special, I might probably take the time to do it a bit better, but for now this is fine. Always go down my neck, just because otherwise you get horrible neckline. I think I'm going to stop there because I don't need too much as I'm just going out. And I'm just going to put a bit more on here and a bit more there. As you can tell, I hate this area here. I don't know why I get them there. I think it's when I pluck my eyebrows, but I don't often do that very much, as you can tell, because I have a fringe. Now the next thing I always do is my eyeshadow. I don't really know why. I think it's because I like to just leave my base to settle a bit, and then obviously if I get any fall from the eyeshadow, then I can just whip it off with the buffing brush again. Expert fake brush. So I'm going to use my MAC 217, and I'm going to use my Stila palette, and I'm also going to use my Naked 2 palette. It seems a bit excessive, but I like the combination of both. I've only recently just got this, so again, watch out for a review on my blog. Now I'm going to use the shade Kitten, just to do a bit of a base. Now it is a shimmery shade, so you might think it's a bit OTT for daytime, but that's what I use every day normally, so I'm going to do what I normally do. Now, I mean, some people might think my everyday makeup is a bit OTT, but that's what I like, and I enjoy putting my makeup on, so whatever. So as I said I would, I've already got stuff coming down, so I'm just going to brush that out the way. Now the next eyeshadow I'm going to use is from the Naked 2 palette, and it is Busted, which is the second to last colour just there. So it's a dark brown, and again it's got a bit of a shimmer to it. But I am going to use it and put it on the edges of my eyes, running just under the crease. Okay, so I'm just going to apply this to the corners of my eye. Okay, so I've just done the base eyeshadows. Probably not the best I've ever done it, but I'm just showing you how I do it. Now I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked 2 eyeshadow brush, just so that I can use this thinner end here. And then I'm going to use Blackout, which is the black eyeshadow. And then what I do is, instead of using eyeliner, I like to do a line just sort of halfway to the middle, and then I do it on the bottom as well, and just underneath the eye waterline. So I'm just going to do that now. Okay, so I've done the top bit there, and now I'm just going to go under. Now obviously you can use eyeliner. I just prefer to use eyeshadow because I think it's a bit softer and not so harsh. Okay, so just to sort that out a little bit, I'm just going to blend in the eyeshadow a bit more. Just just dab it a bit. And then I'm just going to pop a bit of my concealer here again, just to make sure it's not all eyeshadowy. So next I'm going to use my Revlon Grow Luscious Plumping Mascara. I've been really loving it at the moment, and I think it has even overtaken my Maybelline Falsies at the moment. So let's apply that. I'm just going to keep applying a little bit more. You can be have to be careful with this because I think it can get a bit clumpy. Just going to do the bottom lash line just a little bit. Okay, and I will come back to the eyes because I like to do a little bit of eyeliner. Okay, so now I'm just going to sort out my face a bit more now. So I'm going to use the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This is my favourite powder. Tanya Burr always raves about this as well, so you know it's good when Tanya Burr says. And I use Sandstorm, which is probably a little bit too dark for me, so I might have to get another one, but I love this powder. I'm then going to use my Real Techniques Kabuki brush to apply that. And I tend to use quite a lot of powder. I'm not overly keen on having a glowy face. I'm not that fussed. That's just what I'm like. So that will do. Now for blusher, I'm going to use Sleek's Makeup Blush in Rose Gold. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques stippling brush to apply that. This is such a gorgeous colour. It's sort of obviously a rose gold colour with a bit of shimmer to it. So it means you don't have to worry about putting highlighter on. I tend to put it on the apples of my cheeks and glide upwards. Probably put a bit too much on now. Now if you feel like you've put a bit too much on, I just tend to get my powder again and blend it in a bit. Okay, so that's my blusher. Now what I like to do is go back to my eyes, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline gel eyeliner, which I think is seriously amazing. This stays on for so long and I think it is so good. The brush goes a bit disgusting, so I'll try not to show you that. So I just put this in my waterline here and up top, blend that out a little bit, do it here as well. Okay, so my actual makeup's done and I'm quite happy with it. So I brought my fringe down and I'm just going to apply the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Lip Stain in Lovesick, and I love this. These stay on for so long and they're so pigmented. They're seriously amazing. And at the moment I think they're only £5. They do smell a bit funny, like I said before, but okay, so that is my everyday makeup done. It might be a little bit OTT for some people, and I probably have put a bit more on than I usually would just to show you and just to make sure it's clear. I hope you enjoyed it, and you don't have to do yours like this. I'm literally just showing you how I do mine. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe, that'd be amazing. So yeah, thank you very much. Bye.